you're dealing with finding talent,
Hmm.
which is usually not easy people to handle.
Yes.
It's a long-term project. You invest everything. At the moment where you're saying, well, they have a good voice, they have this, but what did we do? Or how do you deal with failure after like their
Mhm.
first album launches, right? And like,
Mhm.
then what?
Well, after the first album launch, I don't necessarily consider it a failure, even if it hasn't gone as well as we would have hoped. It usually takes about 3 albums worth of music for an artist to really break. Um, this has changed a little bit because of the different types of consumption of music now. So that used to be so in an album oriented era, which we are not in right now. It's more of a singles based um, procedure now. It's but we do still have to release quite a bit of music for our artists to make it. It can't, I can't, we can't expect 1 or 2 songs to, that would be enough for them to make it. It would be amazing. It does happen. It does happen, but it's not what usually happens.
By the
um,
way, history wise, this is a very, what you're saying is very interesting. I remember seeing documentaries about Elvis. He would go in, record something, they put it on a vinyl, done, hit. And
yeah,
then they went, started shifting towards like albums, and the art became a story around the whole album. And
right.
then they just did a very good podcast series about David Bowie and how
Okay.
long his success took. Like people didn't get it, another album, another thing. He's traveling, he's doing, but it's not going.
Yeah,
Nothing's happening, and it took
yeah,
him years until he blew up to become David Bowie. And basically, what you're saying now is we're going back to that model of here's one hit.
yes. And hopefully, here's another, and here's another, and that's how you build a career, basically. I always tell everybody that they should be very, very patient. They have to be patient and they have to persevere. I do. I mean, on my side for them, I'm patient. I don't drop them if it hasn't worked out. I mean, after a while, and I do end relationships with artists, but usually it's because I can't find the fire in them.